Hey guys, welcome to Brick Separator. Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom LEGO Scala Caelum from Kingdom Hearts. So basically this is the final world in the game where the boss fight takes place. And this has been an idea that it's kind of been worked on in the past. I've had multiple different versions of it, some a lot bigger than this, but I've never come, to a point where it's actually finished. So this time I made it a little bit smaller, it's a little more manageable with the amount of parts that I had, and I was finally able to finish it. So basically this is a really interesting looking fin. This is basically one island of many, so there'd be multiples of these all over the place, and then they'd be connected by I think like trolleys. So it's pretty interesting. So for its water effect here, it's all, well, first of all, it's all built on a blue base plate. So it's a round, strictly bricks base plate, and so I think it worked pretty well for around this of the actual place. But it's got this crystally wire design, which I think looks pretty cool. I actually, mixed it up with plates and tiles and little spots where waves kind of come into play. There's a little boat right there. You come around to this side, there's another boat, and then one more boat right there. So let's start off the front entrance. So right here is where you'd start. There's a little tree right there. So you walk through the front gate, and then you get to the main area right here. And this is where part 1 of the final fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 takes place. So it's got all different buildings there. I actually used the gate pieces kind of on their side there. You can see that, these fence pieces. So that was an interesting technique I didn't know you could do. Attach them, on their sides like that. There's a bunch of buildings there, and then these whole, I guess, center portion of this. All this and the 4 walls you can see are actually connected. So if I wiggle it, you can see it's kind of all connected right there. And so it was pretty difficult to get that angle, but once I did, it worked out pretty well. You have the 2 spots where the trolleys would connect, and then there'd be lines up to the top. Then you have 2 gates you can go through, the round gates. If you go this way, you get the section from Remind, which was the DLC for the game. And this is the part where they expanded this world. So you come out there, it's a little bit off, kind of where it all lines up. But, I did my best to try to, get the stuff looking so good. So right here is that not really mini game, but it's kind of a puzzle where you kind of spin the globe around to get that to work. It's got a fountain right there. Here's like I don't really know what that was. I can't remember. Something you could climb up from underneath to get to. It has a bunch of like market places and stalls and stuff there that sell stuff. There's a tree there. Over here is a little platform. There's like a underwater, like underground section there you can access. And if we move to the next area, this is where fins get, kind of custom, because they haven't been shown off in the game yet. So these are kind of, my own ideas, my own designs for these next 2 areas. So you got this one with the stalls, marketplaces and stuff. You got a tree, just different shapes and sizes for buildings. You got kind of a similar fin here with the little colored tents, I guess, also you could call them. There's a tree there. They're a little less detailed because you can't access them if you go out of bounds in the game, and they don't have much detail to them. So it's kind of a funny little nod to that I include. And then if we go up to the top, you can see you got Sora, Dawn, and Goofy ready for a final battle. And then you have kind of the clock in the middle there also. So you got the micro scale Sora, Dawn, and Goofy came out pretty good. I'll put the camera down so I can show you that. So first up is Sora. So this is very, very tiny. But you can see if the camera focuses. There we go. So we got the spiky hair, which I used flower piece for. I think that worked out pretty well. Then you have Goofy, which is a pretty simple build too. It's just 3 studs. And then Donald, even simpler than that, is just 2 studs. But from a distance, I think they look pretty good, and it's definitely a workout. Yeah, so that's about it for this build, and really happy I could finally get it built. You know, it's something I've been trying to do for a while, but I finally have, you know, something that I'm decently happy with. It would be cooler if it was, you know, maybe minifigure scale, but that would just take so many bricks. But you know, how it is, I'm pretty happy with it. So if you like today's video, be sure to check out some of the other ones here on the Brick Separator. See you soon.